So, what have we got today for you? We actually have a new photo map for you. This one is from ANDYPSBACK. So, let's go ahead and give this one a check out. So, this one's all around water themes, essentially. So, to get to the first area, we are basically going to run just a little way there. But it is well worth it, trust me. Hopefully everyone has been great today. Had a good week, of course. Oh, come on, car, come on. Alright. First portico, the cave. So, let's go, let's see what Andy's checked out. So, in here, we have got the first photographic opportunity, which is right up in here. So we've got colourful lights. We can actually go for a water type drop background with the car. Now, whether you get back in, you come in face like that, and you work with the car facing out, that's going to be personal choice. This way here, we can get shots of this type of description here. Don't forget, you can zoom in, zoom out, how you want. And also don't forget all the custom options you have here. We are on the Xbox today, so we don't have all the flexibility as the PC would offer normally. But this is a water map, so it would be a little more intense for the PC. So it's probably better I'm doing it on the Xbox as it is. I completely meddled with that. We had that on saturation. Alright, so yeah, so this gives you a bit of an idea of how that would look with that there. Again, the usual, just move the camera around a bit, get some angles, see what you think. Definitely it's got a lot of options there. Now, there is the option over here that I actually spotted when I scouted this map, which I actually liked. Just the water actually falling on the car like that. Some people like how the water falls on the car, some don't. It, in the right element, it can actually work. I think the front should be in there a bit more, but yeah. That's just another angle that you can work on. And don't forget, out of the game, you can always edit an image, edit your images with more color contrast, etc. as you go. It's not the be all and end all from what the actual game captures. That's the beauty of photographs. Now, in here, this is the best part of this little area here. I mean, you get the reflections on the water. I mean, look at that. It's brilliant. Now, a lot of people may be going, how does your camera go all the way back like this? My in-game camera doesn't do that. I've put a video how to do that in the photo labs recently as well. It's a thing that you can do in Forza. Before you enter the Eventlab, you can actually make it that you can break the camera a little bit, that you can get more range away from the car than you normally would. So, if you're uncertain and you really want to get some good photos, I highly suggest check that video out. Alright, but yeah, no, this gives you a very good indication of what you can expect there. Let's back out of here. And it's a very nice car, the Celine. I figured we'd give it a bit of a run today. Now, this is Andy's first photo map. So, those who are familiar with Andy's work, absolute crazy detail level racetracks, you name it, he's built it, essentially. Do check out their portfolio as well. So when you enter the code in-game, you'll see bottom of the screen, follow creator. definitely do that. It's well worth it. And in the game, then when you're in the Eventlab menus, you can check out Friends and Follow, and you'll see all of his works there. But his racetracks and that are just crazy as the detail, so also good for photos, even if you don't race on. Now we're moving to the next location, Site B, I'm going to call it. It's like a Jurassic Park reference. Get on over here, and you'll probably figure out where we're going already. So it's water themed. What we can do here, right out the gate, he's made these things neon. Jesus, Andy, it looks too damn good. How many moths are going to die there? That's good. Anyway, this type of shot here, how are we going to do it? So I run with controller, but you know, you can do D-pad, vertical it if you wanted. Try and capture the light behind it. You know, something like that. You zoom out, you zoom in. You know, something like that. That neon is just popping. I mean, man. You can utilize almost anything here. Those flamingos. Let's get right in their face. Just because. They're actually really cool trotted birds. Texture-wise, they're a little, almost like finger paint work. Anyway, we're detracting from the video, looking at flamingos and criticizing their feathers. But from an angle shot here, we have the big Joker's toxic water filtration plant scheme here. And, you know, again, that angle there is perfect. Do you tilt it? Do you not tilt it? Do you go back further? I think right up close works well with it. But again, you can make those decisions. Across the front here, I noticed Andy does actually have a Pinata Man in here. Do you want to try and take the car in front of that? Line it up and see if we can get said Pinata in that shot, you know? Is that something we can do? I mean, with a bit of fiddling, I reckon parked over here a bit more. Yeah, you could. But you know, in this case, we're just waiting to pick up our mate at the bus stop. We told him we'd meet him there because, well, we're busy driving. But again, shots on shots. Let's keep pushing. Funny enough, this vehicle does have off-road tyres. Get that around. And now the waterfall, the piece de resistance. So this one here, we've got a lot of lanterns in the sky. This is where, you know, being able to pull out the camera this far, it is just bonkers. I mean, I highly recommend before doing any photo map work, do the camera trick, just do it. But yeah, this one here definitely, I think, I don't think we're going to get the level of brightness just in game alone. It would be some after fiddling with the color spectrums a bit. Yeah. If you went like this, that does get you a little bit more lightness into it, but it also washes out a lot of option. that gets some of the warmth in there, but I think some after treatment will be needed in like Photoshop or, you know, whatever photo editor you're using or phone editor you've got. But yeah, definitely really neat. Let's keep on kicking. And sticking it with the water theme, we have another power pole here with a wet puddle. Because we all know that power and wet puddles go together so well. So again, we can tilt the camera a bit. Something like this. You know, captures a bit of depth in the background of the building that we're going into. I mean, this is just brilliant. Now this room here, basically what you want to do is use these rock ledges as your markers. So with the rock ledge there we've leaned up against, we can now line the car up and utilize that background theme. So let's just see what best color spectrum is going to kick. Gonna wash it too much. This is the thing, you can be really picky. Natural is too dark in here still, that's gonna be the thing. So we need to at least have a bit of work. I'm gonna go saturation because you can work with that quite easy after in other applications. And you know, something like that, so we're gonna use the cool artwork at the back. Now again, depends how far back you want to go. This one here, I think this is going to be perfect for it. And we can also then, why did I do that? When I'm doing photo maps, I always press these buttons by accident a few times. Now, I'm thinking, depending on clearance, how bad is this gonna look? Or how good is this gonna look? Not the worst shot I've taken. I'm sure with an off-roading car it would look a little bit better, but yeah, you get what we're going for. You could park in here a bit, utilize these types of square type concrete pieces as well, essentially. Now we're gonna have to rewind ourselves out of this little pickle, I think. Now let's check the next one out. I reckon something like this. So going low, it's just enough to try and hide the rock a little bit. But we get the backscape with the plant life. And that just looks good. Now we do have water coming across all of these rocks as well, which we can investigate as well in this video, see what we can... I didn't really investigate it too much before the video, the water on the rocks here. Will it be effective? Won't it be effective? But with the pattern in there, gap, pattern, rock, square that up. Pretty solid, unique wall there as well. That. Perfect. I take a lot of my photographs via the PC, so I don't use the game clicker thingamajig. I think my folder's got around about 11 gig worth of photos at the moment in it. It's absolutely bonkers. But at some point I will create a, just before Forza Horizon 6 comes, I may just do one giant video of all my photos. I've weighed in on the time that video would take, and that is going to be a 70-minute plus video. It would just be bonkers. But a lot of good photos in there. So this one here, we can try and utilize this here. I'm thinking like, we want to come from this angle. And maybe this style in here. Keeping that gap at the front, just keeping this over here, the balls and the thing just a little bit in shot for some uniqueness. But yeah, that would be the shot right there. Now, you want to exit this area. Get on down here. Onto the planks of angle. Can we get a good photograph? I mean, it's not a water photograph under here, but you know, obviously the usual under these types of things here, you could always go for those types of shots, but how does a shot at this distance work? It helps with the Chinese lanterns a little bit more. So definitely, you need to get under one of these lamps a little bit more. What is stopping me there? Yeah. We're just going to park like here and see if we can like that. So again, use your D-pads on your controllers. Try and get the best out of your camera shot. You know, you've got to frame it, you've got to take your time, piece it up. Perfect. Bit of work afterwards just to polish it more, and another magical shot. Anyway, so this was Andy's first photo map. Do check it out if you're interested in some good photos and water shots. Really good map. And yeah, check out the other photo maps we have in the channel. We have over 100 photo maps over here, and hopefully we'll see you in some more videos. Alright, that's me out.